Hey guys, it's Jackson Claude from the Toast Podcast. Welcome to What Are the Odds? The show where we take the biggest stories in culture, see what the odds have to say, and tell you exactly where we stand. And one thing about us is you're going to know where we stand, and that's on transparency.
Yes, we are keeping it real, but what are the odds, Cojourner? What are the odds that Jackson and Claude are back together?
You know,
100%. Those odds are 100%.
We're very data-driven, don't you find?
I do find.
And I feel like hosting this podcast feels extremely natural and organic. I'm very excited to be here. How are you doing, Jax?
I'm doing well, thank you, Cojourner. I'm excited to be here too. Love talking pop culture, love talking TV, especially with my number one swirl. And I love seeing like what the markets, what the streets are saying to inform our decision-making.
The theme of today is definitely TV. I feel like we're so in my content plate is getting cleared out. I feel like a lot of times we go through eras where we have so much content on our plate. I want to watch this. I want to read this. And I feel like I'm in an effective era right now. I'm getting a lot of shit off my plate. And I really, it's taking a toll. Don't you find? I feel like the last 2 mornings in a row, I woke up and I put on under eye patches. I'm staying up so late watching TV. I'm like a teenager.
Oh, very interesting. I do feel like I'm keeping pace, but if I miss one episode of Love Island, like it's over for me because I don't know how I could ever watch 2 in one night. But so far I'm keeping up and I'm keeping up with the Joneses, you know.
I hate to brag also, but we get screeners for like a couple of shows like Bravo.
Not Love Island.
Not Love Island.
And in the Summer House screeners, like, don't really help me. And the screeners don't have captions. And I'm a grandma. Okay. And
so
I'm
the
struggling.
Don't have captions.
And then also when
having the Summer House ones on the nights where Summer House and Love Island are on at the same time, like last night, really helped me. I got to go to bed like 45 minutes early.
Yeah, it's not enough. And I do need closed captioning. Like grandma's got to read.
Even though on Love Island, I feel like the closed captioning, which I have on always, really highlights how much certain castmates say the word like.
Yeah, and honestly,
you're really able to realize it.
Our girl is one of the worst offenders. So
Jen? Is she?
Yeah.
I just saw the funniest
clip.
clip.
You would never think.
I just saw the funniest clip. It's just funny. Like you're watching people who are being monitored 24/7. I can only imagine the shit that they would find. Literally this morning, my sleeve got caught on the doorknob in the room that I was walking into. And I literally, I lost my mind. So these are people who are being monitored 24/7. Of course, we're going to pick up on like quirky, weird things. But I saw like a video of Soul. Some like Sincere asked her how she was. And he was like, happy mama. I'm mama happy.
Yeah,
she was like, mama happy.
But that's different because that was like a conversation that she knows is a big conversation versus a human moment. It sounds like you had.
I guess none of them are wearing shirts. Like they all wear bikinis
so
all day.
That
their sleeves can't get caught. But you know when your sleeve gets caught on a doorknob and you just feel like ripping the doorknob off the door.
Yeah, I wear a lot of robes. So like a lot of things get stuck on like cabinet poles.
The thing about a robe is that like, how do you keep your robe tied on? Do you know what I mean? I never feel like I'm efficiently covered in my robe. I always have like a breast popping out.
Oh, I'm always wearing clothes underneath. I use it like a sweater.
What?
I use it like a sweater. I put it over my pajamas in the morning or at night. No, I'm never really in my robe nude.
Wait, that's really crazy. What are the odds? Sound up.
What are the odds?
Are you guys? Wait, I'm naked. I'm not naked. I sometimes wear like a bra or underwear under my robe. But like for me, the robe is being worn as an alternative.
No, I wear it like a sweater. Even yesterday, I was wearing my clothes. I was wearing like pants and a t-shirt and I was cold. I don't want to put on a sweatshirt. It's like I don't know. I'm so not into sweatshirts right now. So I put on my robe.
What material robes are you wearing?
Well, that one was like a cotton robe, not a plush.
No, yeah, I wear like thin, not plush robes.
Yes, and I wear that like a sweater around the house.
That's weird as hell. That's like top 5. I can't believe I didn't know that.
Especially with pajamas.
Really
if
weird.
I find I'm wearing my pajamas in the house is colder than usual, robe on top. Robe on top.
I find that weird. Anyways, what did you wear last night to watch Love Island?
Pajamas.
Me too. Matching set.
Yeah, I think I was wearing in my Sundays.
What did you snack on?
Lesser Evil Himalayan popcorn with Unreal chocolate gems.
Chunks, yeah.
Chocolate gems. I enjoyed that.
I did Jizzlicious.
Oh, skinny.
I'm obsessed. It's not skinny when you eat the whole bag. And now everyone in my Mahjong group is obsessed with it. So everyone brings new flavors every day. So yesterday we had cinnamon swirl. The day before that we had birthday cake. Have you had it?
Yes, I have.
It's delicious. And then the day before that we had lemon. Stay far away.
Oh, I wouldn't even pick that off the shelf.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I would put those shoes back on the shelf.
Back on the rack. Yeah. Yeah, so I did cinnamon swirl delicious last night. It was so good. Oh my God.
You should put them on some popcorn. I love popcorn.
I like popcorn too, except that the job afterwards of like having to dig the kernels out of my teeth, it's like I'm busy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I didn't do freshly popped. I did lesser evil because I'm being skinny. And low tox.
I don't have to do lesser evil because I am already skinny. So, okay, let's talk a little bit about Love Island, which is like literally this all-consuming experience. You can't be half in, half out because it is so like, obviously it's like it's a consistent force in your life. And the difference, this is my first time watching it, not postpartum. It's only my second time watching it. So the first time I watched it.
No, we watched Shannon and Josh.
Oh, true. This, in recent memory, the last time I watched it, like the overwhelming nature of it really benefited me. I was really needing that sort of consistency, especially it made the nights a lot less scary because I think a part of postpartum is like 4 or 5 o'clock, you start to freak out. But when there were episodes, I was like, oh, good, we're getting closer to the episode. That sundown scary element, I think, was tapered a lot. Now it's much more overwhelming trying to be like a mother, a sister, a friend, a business owner, and continue to watch Love Island in a meaningful way so that we can recap it in a meaningful way.
Insane. The hoops that I am jumping through to watch Love Island in a timely manner every night. Except for 2 nights because I'm not watching After Sun.
I just want to say shout out to Wednesdays, but also Saturdays because I'm not watching After Sun.
Yeah. Wednesday night when it's not on, like I'm going to dinner. I have dinner plans and I could only make a dinner plan on Wednesday night.
If you'd like to see me over the next 6 weeks, it's going to be a Wednesday or a Saturday. Both good options.
Yeah.
But please don't try to see me. Like that's too much pressure.
Do not come.
I forget that the point of the show is to win, right? Because kind of getting cast on the show is the win, right? You're going to become famous. You're going to become a brand
Staying
sponsor.
till the end is the win.
Staying on as long as you possibly can. But I do forget that these people are vying for a pot of $100,000. Mm-hmm. And in recent, I think in the beginning, it was like the best couple one. And now people just take out like their personal vendettas.
Favorites. I was actually thinking about it just this morning, seeing about Molly May and Tommy Fury. Did
they win?
They did not win their season. They had the most beautiful love story in the villa, pretty much like set on each other from the beginning. They had some like trials and tribulations. You know, she was worried about him in Casa. They chose each other. They stayed together till the end. They stayed together after the show. They obviously got engaged, had a baby, got back together, had another baby. They did not win their season. And the couple that won their season didn't even stay together like 2 days. And they just voted for this girl because they felt sorry for her.
Hi, have you met Amaya Papaya?
Right. And this was exactly like that. Like the guy that she was with the whole time wound up choosing someone else in Casa and like liked her way more than he ever liked the original girl. And so they had the original girl and like her random partner win the season, which is just wrong. You know, like
I know
Molly and Tommy, it was their season to win. Like this is Love Island and they fell in love on the island.
And so I feel like we are always out of tune with what the rest of the world thinks. And that's why the pop culture markets on Polymarket are actually really helpful because you and I always have like hot takes on a lot of things like TV. We're always on like different sides. Like last season, everybody was dying for Amaya Papaya. And I just remember being like, what is the point? And yeah, we gave the winners $100,000 to a couple of people who had met 3 days ago, who were not in love and who ended up breaking up 3 minutes later. And now they're both like on the villa being weird.
Yeah. So I'd love to see what the markets are saying, but it's so hard to predict who is going to win because so much changes on every episode. And it's not even based on like strongest, most in love couple. It's not.
Okay. So the market for the season 8 winning couple is like very divided. There's not a clear winner. And I think that's because things change so quickly. And maybe towards the end, we're still very much in the beginning. I keep forgetting that because we've seen so many hours, but it's like week 2. I think that as the show goes on, it will become a little bit more clear who the top couples are, but it's still changing. People like Zach and Kata they got the hideaway. And now I'm like very unsure of them. I don't even think they're going to last.
Yeah, I agree. But maybe they'll be tested and then go forward. But I do think we do need to see more from every couple. However, I think there's also markets for like the male winner and the female winner, which might be easier to suss out. Because it's like if two people like Nick and Andrea, two favorites who if they got together, they could win together. Now, I do think.
But I hate that. Like, I just want like couples who are it should be the most in love couple. Did Shannon and Josh win their season?
No, because he had to go home early.
Oh, right. And then that girl, Olivia won, remember?
Right.
Seriously, that was like, people think like, and it's funny.
Guessed.
You and I missed the season. We didn't watch a season that like really blew up Love Island USA because we were watching. They brought it over from the UK. It was not popular. We watched that season with Shannon and Josh, and it was pretty good, but it was not popular.
I watched the first season. I watched with Elizabeth and Zachary. I watched with Caleb and Justine. I watched with Shannon and Josh. I missed one season.
And it was the big season, the Rob Roush season. Like, I don't even know. People talk about like Miguel. I don't even know what these people are talking about. So, of course, we missed like the one good season. But I am just having fun.
Yeah, I'm having fun. It's fun for the show. I try not to get like too invested because I find it too frustrating because I disagree with everyone and I have my issues. But it's fun to meet some new people, have some new faves, have some new follows on Instagram.
It's a little bit annoying because you would think that the fact that the show is filmed A, so far away, and B, pretty much in real time, it doesn't leave a lot of room for spoilers. But people on Twitter, I have now gotten both recouplings spoiled for me. I knew that Bea was going home because we didn't even talk about this on the show, that Love Island USA social media accidentally spoiled Bea going home. They posted a poster for After Sun and they said, speak with Sean and Bea. So we were like, oh, Sean already went home. Bea's going home. And we knew she was like kind of vulnerable because of Jen.
Amateur hour.
Amateur hour.
Fired.
And then with the first recoupling, I saw somebody on Twitter like the day of the recoupling say that Sean was spotted in the Fiji airport.
But he wasn't because he stayed on for After Sun. So that was not true.
Just a rumor. But it
wound up being true. Right. I mean, you could have guessed it.
Yeah, it just like, it felt like it was effectively spoiled.
You know who Sean would have loved? Soul.
Bring back Sean. I know that they never bring people back. Like, he's home. I saw him. He made a video in his bedroom. Like, he's home. But why don't they bring people back?
I don't know. And everybody who goes home, we're like, bring them back. Jeremiah, Charlie, Jalen, Hannah. And they never, ever do. And so, like, there's not going to be one person who's even more impressive. Like, just know when someone gets sent home, they are gone for good. If Jeremiah,
there's no hope.
If Jeremiah didn't come back, no one is coming back.
And I think that a lot of times, like After Sun is actually rehabilitative for people. Bea had a really good showing. People loved her on After Sun. She had a lot of viral clips saying she beat teen pregnancy. She's not about to become a stepmom. And she said that to Sean's face. Like,
I forgot that they were the first couple. You know what else I forgot? Kenzie and Zach were a couple.
Oh, I remembered that last night. Also, they brought it up that Casey and Anaya were like sort of put together by default. So I do think sometimes that's like a really bad foundation to start a relationship on. The fact that like you have a feeling that the person does not want to be with you.
But Bryce and Trinity left each other and were forced back together because nobody wanted them.
They did leave each other. Yes, and they were forced back together. I forgot about that too.
But it's okay. Like, it's okay. That's not a deal breaker for me.
And do you want to know why I do like Love Island a lot? You know why?
Because of the music.
Oh, the music is really good. No,
I actually downloaded I went on. They had a little QR code at the top, like for the Love Island. I scanned the QR code and I added the playlist to my Spotify.
It's really good. Sorry, like cream rises.
Yeah,
but no, obviously the music, yes, but it's that sense of community.
Well, I know you're always looking for a community, even though you come from a big family. You've built an amazing community with the Toast, and you're just like always looking to be a part of something, even though you are very much a part of multiple things.
No, it's the feeling of being a part of something that like I open my phone, whether it's Twitter, the Polymarket app, and I get to be a part of something. You know how much that means to me. So I'll never, Love Island, I will never quit you. I will talk endlessly about how bad you are without ever quitting you. I will never miss a season again, honestly.
Yeah, I enjoy it because like I like sharing my thoughts on things. And I feel like this show inspires a lot of thought.
And also a lot of
opinion.
Your famous hot takes.
And hot takes. And the show has brought me some of my favorite people, really just like Molly and Tommy.
It's true.
Molly and Tommy. Who else do I follow from Love Island? Well, there was Pepe.
I followed for a long time. I just unfollowed Pepe. Did I tell you that?
You did. It's okay.
Who was he spotted with? Oh, Miranda from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Oh, I already forgot about that.
Me too. Maybe I should refollow him so I don't forget.
Who else do you follow?
For a while, I followed Shannon and Josh because they came on the Toast. They were so nice. She was a big toaster. She took like a bunch of merch home. She was awesome. But, you know, at some point, like I do have to let things go.
You are a sweeper, a digital sweeper, as well as a physical sweeper.
I sweep in both the physical and the digital sense. And also the emotional sense. Like I cut people out of my life all the time.
Yeah. I don't know if I follow anyone from Love Island USA.
You do? Oh, well, you follow eWebs.
Oh, yeah, from season 1, Elizabeth and Alex.
And she's getting married like this week.
Yeah, and she works for Swan Beauty.
Oh, yes. Well, that is it for this week. There are more culture markets coming to Polymarket every day. And if you want to get in on the action, download the Polymarket app, use code WATO to get $50 to trade when you make a qualifying $20 deposit. Follow What Are the Odds wherever you listen, and check back next Friday. Amanda Hirsch from Nispaduff, Not Skinny But Not Fat, takes the reins and dives into the next big pop culture stories shaping the conversation. Until then, keep asking, what are the odds?
Love ya. Bye.